Welcome everyone to the T90's League Grand Final. Best of 7 against Hera. We're gonna get drafting. We have 2 bans each. So 1 ban each first, and then 6, and then 1 ban at the end. Another ban. What do I want to ban? 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 Let's ban Kilimanjaro. That's Fortified Clearing. Arabia. Arena. Nomad. Promise not be annoyed if you lose. That's good. Cross. Okay. I don't think he likes Shoals, so I can pretty much, I think I can pick the last map by banning one of those, or the first map. If I ban Ghost Lake, he will probably ban Shoals. I think. Let's see if I'm right. How do you feel, TheViper? I didn't sleep too well, my head is a bit heavy, but I should be able to play fine. I feel fine. That's the actual answer I should have just given. I feel fine. Let's see if my... oh, no, he did. He went for Shoals. Nice. So Shoals is game 1. Oh, okay, there we go. Ban. What do I want to ban? I'm gonna start with Burgundian's ban, even though I have first pick. Just get them out of the equation, so it's not as clear what the best arena civ is. For example, Portuguese. He's banning all arena civs. Yeah, I will have the first pick. Just ban weird things. Byzantines, Burmese. Now we have all the best civs are free still, kind of. Chinese, Hindustanis, Poles, Gujarat. He's gonna get Hindustanis and Poles if he wants to. I'll take Chinese, and then I will get potentially Japanese. Or Lithuanians, Japanese. Oh, he did not take Poles. He took humans. I have to go Poles, Lithuanians. See if he takes Japanese. Why not ban humans? I'm not too worried about humans. I know they're very good on Red Side Fortress, which is probably where he's going to use them. We'll see if I can pick something that can deal with that. Pick Spanish for Nomads. I'm going to delay my Nomad pick. Khmer, he loves Khmer. Okay. Mayans are still free. I could pick civs now to take them away from him, rather than anything else. Now I'm considering Japanese just to take them away from him. He doesn't have them on cross. We'll do that. I'm not 100% sure on my fortress pick yet. I'm considering doing Poles there, honestly. I think I might try Poles there. Persians and Malians are both free. Both would be good Nomad options, but Spanish is still Spanish. It takes Persians. Kind of forcing my hand. I mean, Japanese, are they too bad on Nomad? No bomber cannon though. Koreans, Dravidians maybe? I think we'll end up going Malian still. Alright, I'm pretty clear with my civs. We'll try our best. We'll see how it goes. I think he's expecting Italians from me here. Alright, bye chat. Expecting Italians, so I'm going Bohemians for late game power. Mongols. Alright.
Ano, zbieram. Zbieram.
I'm gonna use Italians on Arena against what I'm expecting to be Turks. Could also... no, he banned Gujarat. Never mind. Didn't pick Gujarat. The tower is quite nicely placed, so it can help them. Wow, this woodland is so far. Holy.
Ano, zbieram. Gada, zbieram. Jestem przyprawiony. Zbieram.
It's a lot of deer. I didn't know there was that many. It's pretty sick for Mongols. Are they not bored? Oh no, there's a rhino there. I guess the fact that there's so many deer is why people are picking Mongols here all the time. Would make sense.
Ano, zbieram.
Ano, lovím zvěř. Co žádáš?
Jsem připraven. Ano, čepu dřevo.
Sbírám.
Ano, lovím zvěř.
I'm not too clear on an idea of how I exactly want to play this. I don't want to get it to late game in some ways, but then again, he will have Mangudai. Mangudai are pretty good against Bohemians. There is that as well.
Ano, jsem připravena. Lovím zvěř. Stavím. Štěpu dřevo.
Probably gonna hit too late at 2 minutes.
Ano, lovím
Roll this
zvěř.
hunt. It looks like there's only one rhino though.
Žádáš. Jsem připraven. Lovím zvěř. Ano, vykonám to. Dáš Bůh. Štěpu dřevo.
Jsem připravena. Stavím.
Ano, lovím zvěř. Dáš Bůh. Žádáš. Dáš Bůh. Ano, dáš Bůh. Jsem připraven.
Ano. Co žádáš? Tudíž.
Ano, lovím zvěř. Žádáš. Lovím zvěř.
That gold is quite exposed. This one is quite far as well.
Jsem připraven.
I would say our gold spawn is a little bit unfortunate.
Co žádáš?
Žádáš. Připraven. Lovím zvěř. Žádáš. Vykonám to. Dáš Bůh. Lovím zvěř.
Jsem připravena. Lovím zvěř.
Probably gonna end up using this one. Though it feels quite risky a bit as well.
Ano, lovím zvěř.
Ano. Štěpu dřevo.
Maybe that one is actually in fact safer.
Zdař lovím zvěř.
Probably is.
Ano.
Jsem připraven. Zvěř.
Jsem připravena.
Žádáš. Lovím zvěř.
Co
Dáš
žádáš?
Bůh. Ano, budíš. Vykonám. Stavím. Stavím.
Zdař Bůh. Ano, vykonám to. Stavím.
Ano, lovím zvěř.
Co
Jsem
žádáš?
připraven.
I think I might stop at 3 fishing ships because I think he's just gonna have a super fast feud lage and snipe my fish. I'll queue up a 4th, but I'm trying to pay attention to his score.
Žádám.
See if he has already clicked.
Vykonám to. Jsem připravena. Lovím zvěř. Jsem připravena.
You're expecting.
Jsem připraven. Žádáš. Štěpu dřevo.
Zdař Bůh. Stavíš.
I'll keep my scout safe actually.
Jsem připraven.
Ano. Stavím.
Ano,
Jsem
sbírám.
připravena. Zdař Bůh. Jsem připravena. Zdař Bůh. Co žádáš? Jsem připravena. Jsem připravena. Zdař Bůh. Vykonám to. Štěpu dřevo.
Žádám. Robím dolů.
Ano. Budiš. Stavím. Připravena. Budiš. Stavím.
Jsem připraven. Stavím.
Zdař Bůh. Připravena.
Oh, that's pretty much expected so far.
Jsem připraven. Zvěř.
Need to confirm if there might be a barracks or something
Žádám.
happening.
Vykonám. Ano, stavím.
Zdař Bůh. Lovím zvěř. Ano. Lovím
Ano.
zvěř.
Žádáš.
Jsem připravena.
Jsem připraven.
Ano.
Čepu žádáš. Čepu dřevo. Jsem připraven. Čepu dřevo. Žádáš. Čepu dřevo. Jsem připraven. Ano, sbírám.
Wish the villager. In quotes.
Jsem připraven. Čepu dřevo. Ano, čepu dřevo. Ano. Ano, čepu dřevo. Jsem připraven.
Jsem připravena. Vykonám dolů.
Žádáš. Ano.
There's
budíš.
double
Ano.
dock.
Žádáš. Vykonám to.
Thank.
Dáš Bůh. Jsem připraven. Žádáš.
Co žádáš?
Ano,
Dřevo.
stavím. Žádáš. Čepu dřevo. Žádáš. Jsem připraven. Vykonám to. Žádám. Ano. Jsem
Oh, he's kind of wasting his scout. I'm happy about that.
Dáš Bůh. Ano. Vykonám to. Žádáš. Dáš Bůh. Dřevo. Jsem připraven. Robím v dolu. Robím v dolu. Čepu dřevo. Čepu dřevo.
Zdař Bůh. Dřevo. Co žádáš? Stavím.
Jsem připraven.
Ano. Sbírám.
Opening so far is pretty much expected. We're always gonna lose our fish.
Žádáš.
But what's good is that
Jsem připravena.
his why do I have a villager here?
Robím v dolu.
Zdař Bůh.
Žádáš. Ano.
Co žádáš?
He has all his galleys there. His scout is low HP, so his scout isn't a threat anymore.
Připravena.
And there's second dock? Should be right. Yeah. I'm gonna try and repair that one. I took too much damage already on this one.
Co žádáš?
Ano, sbírám. Stavím, žádám. Stavím. Jsem připraven.
Jsem připravena.
Stavím.
Stavím.
Žádám. Vykonám to. Stavím. Pravdu, čepu, dřevo.
So the belief is that he's just gonna fast castle from here.
Jsem připravena. Štěpu dřevo.
Stavím.
He only has 2 on gold. This villager could die easily. Might wall me in here. At least I get the villager. Maybe 2.
Stavím.
I just wasted my scout there. Got a lot of fish. Maybe it would even be worth it for me to go second dock. At least we're making everything idle. Just no fetching.
Čepu, sbírám. Ano, čepu, sbírám.
Zdaš Bůh. Stavím.
Žádám. Stavím. Čepu, dřevo.
This one of force fetching from him. If anything. Oh, I ate the tower. I ate another tower hit.
Jsem připraven.
Yeah, castlage time should be definitely way better for him. We expected that.
Jsem připravena. Co žádáš?
Still no fetching.
Ano, jsem připravena.
Yes, fetching now. Might be because... Oh, where did they come from? Do you have a sneak veil or something?
Ano, 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 vykonám to. Stavím.
Jsem připravena. Co žádáš?
That's
Jsem připraven.
painful.
Stavím.
Jsem
I
připravena.
lost all the fish as well.
Jsem připraven.
Zdaš Bůh.
Ano.
Did they just run through my base?
Žádá. Stavím. Jsem připraven.
I'm not sure.
Jsem připravena.
But, oh yeah, they probably did. Ah, I should have full walled.
Jsem připravena.
That's a sloppy mistake by me. It's also partly due to the fact that I wasted my...
Jsem připraven.
I had my scout alive,
Jsem připraven.
but I wasted it.
Co žádáš? Jsem připravena.
Ano.
I think we can just go next game.
Připraven. Dřevo.
Ano, štěpu dřevo.
I could have kept my scout alive to find out if he had a barracks or something.
Jsem připravena. Stavím. Zdaš Bůh.
Žádám na Bůh.
Co žádáš? Jsem připravena. Ano. Co žádáš? Štěpu dřevo. Co žádáš?
I think we're taking too much damage, but... We're Bohemians, we're still gonna just play to warm up. Nonetheless.
Zdaš Bůh. Dřevo. Co žádáš?
Ano. Čepu
Jsem
dřevo.
připravena. Dřevo.
Žádáš. Ano.
Very sloppy though.
Žádám. Stavím. Sbírám.
Jsem připravena. Ano, sbírám.
Jsem připraven. Sbírám.
Zdaš Bůh. Co žádáš? Štěpu dřevo. Ořu zemi.
Zdaš Bůh. Žádám. Dřevo. Robím dolů. Vykonám to. Stavím. Rozumím.
Is it open on the other side? I wonder.
Ano, budíš. Štěpu dřevo.
Ano. Do zbraně.
Jsem připravena. Staví. Ano, staví.
Jsem připraven. Žádáš. Stavím. Ano. Stavím.
Co žádáš?
Jsem připraven. Stavím. Stavím. Co žádáš? Sbírám. Štěpu dřevo. Jsem připraven. Štěpu dřevo. Stař Bůh. Jsem připraven. Stavím.
They're low HP anyway, so they're not really a threat.
Stař Bůh.
Ano. Zdař Bůh. Vykonám. Jsem
Jsem připraven. Stavím.
Not sure how many bills I had on the gold. Obviously still significant losses, but
Stař Bůh. Stavím. Sbírám. Jsem připraven.
Ano, žádáš. Ano, žádám.
ooh, we added more scouts.
Ano. Stavím. Štěpu dřevo.
Fight cap now.
Ano, žádáš.
Žádáš.
Ano, staví. Štěpu dřevo.
Rozumím vám.
Probably gonna be mangonel pressure coming as well.
Co žádáš?
Ano. Žádáš.
Try and see if we see any forward stuff.
Stavím. Jsem připraven. Bůh. Žádá. Sbírám. Pravdu díš. Ano. Štěpu dřevo.
Ano, žádáš.
Žádá. Zemi. Ano. Budíš. Ořu zemi.
Ano, rozumím.
Žádá. Stavím.
Jsem připravena. Vykonám to.
Ano. Štěpu dřevo.
Ano, pane, rozumím. Ano, pane.
Jsem připraven. Žádá.
Don't really care about water anymore either.
Jsem připravena.
Stař Bůh.
Ano, žádáš. Rozumím, žádáš. Ano, žádáš.
Ano, budíš. Co žádáš? Jsem připravena. Co žádáš?
Ano, jak žádáš.
Jménu Hospodina.
Rozumím, žádáš. Ano,
Jsem připraven.
ano,
Žádá. Dolů.
Okay, we can kind of drop a castle.
ano,
Not picking up relics, which is good to see for me.
Ano. Staví. Stař Bůh. Ano. Ořu zemi. Žádá. Vykonám. Zemi. Dolů.
ano,
Jsem připraven. Stavím. Ano.
Staví.
Yeah, I mean, we have to break out somewhat. They're both gonna die. Yeah, they both survived. He wants to kill her though. At least the 1 HP one. You guarantee it. Oh, look at my wood. Loading way too much. Let's just send our spears for her for now.
stavím. Ano,
See what we can find.
stavím. Žádá, ano.
Ano.
Žádá, stavím. Jsem připraven, žádá, stavím, ano. Stavím.
Zdař bůh.
Žádá, stavím.
Co žádáš? Jsem připravena.
Let's drop the monastery there now.
Ano, jsem připraven, ano. Žádá, ano. Stavím.
Pieces, seed woodshop.
Žádá.
Jsem
Jsem
připravena.
připraven, stavím. Ano. Stavím.
Zdař bůh.
Jsem připraven. Stavím. Vykonám.
Co žádáš?
Žádám.
Didn't finish it.
Ano, budiš.
Ano.
Co po mně žádáš?
Stavím.
I think I'm gonna go left side, because that's where he is. And I think I need to fight where he is. Simple as.
Co
Žádám.
žádáš?
Stavím. Jsem připraven.
Jsem připravena. Stavím. Zdař bůh. Štěpu dřevo.
Ve jménu Hospoda, vašim službám.
Ano.
Co žádáš? Jsem připravena.
Ve jménu Hospoda,
Žádá. Ano. Štěpu dřevo.
Ano, ořu zemi.
připraven.
Stavím.
vaši srdce již kráčí. Ano, již kráčí. Co po mně žádáš?
Co žádáš? Ořu zemi.
Ve jménu Hospoda, již kráčí.
Jsem připravena. Stavím. Dřevo.
Žádá. Jsem připraven.
There's another monk there we can try and snipe.
Zemi. Žádá.
Possibly.
Stavím.
Hey!
Vašim službám.
Jsem připravena. Co žádáš? Vykonám. Jsem připravena. Stavím. Ano. Stavím. Ano. Ořu zemi.
We need to get some presents over here.
Co žádáš?
Ano. Stavím.
Jsem připravena. Stavím. Stavím. Jsem připravena.
Jsem připraven. Stavím.
Vašim službám.
Zdař Bůh. Stavím. Ano. Jsem připraven. Stavím.
Ano. Stavím.
Ano. Stavím.
Okay, need to get the bomber cannon right away.
Jsem vykonaven. Stavím. Ano. Stavím. Žádá. Stavím.
Již kráčí.
Zdař Bůh.
Ano.
Ano. Pravdu díš.
Still don't have enough on food.
Žádáš? Ano. Co žádáš? Stavím.
Žádá. Stavím. Jsem připraven. Ano.
Yeah, it's not really a problem, is it?
Jsem připraven. Robím. Žádá. Stavím.
Jsem připravena. Stavím.
Jsem připraven. Stavím.
Co žádáš? Stavím.
Yeah, I need to get some ranged units on the field as well. Just so his main guy cannot roam freely and hit my stuff.
Ano.
No. Does he have a lead? No. He died so fast. Didn't feel reasonable.
Jsem připravená.
Co žádáš? Stavím.
I should have probably gone
Co žádáš?
for skirmishes first. I don't really need the trebuchet anyway to go. It's not the end of the world.
Co žádáš?
We already have ballistics, so if I just had skirms here with my bomber cannons, we could have maybe made something happen already.
Jsem připraven. Stavím.
Uh,
Jsem připravená.
it hurts. That's why we need skirms. I'm just housed again. Yeah, I need access to gold, which I don't really have, right?
Ano. Stavím. Jsem připraven.
Doesn't help to be housed all day. I think we may have had a chance to take control of the side if I just went skirms from the start. Population is still healthy, obviously, but I lost my siege. You can't afford Hufnitze. You can't just go full Mangudai. You should have the gold. Well, I'm kind of locked to having to push here. It's so easy for him to run in and snipe things. Still, I think we're dead still, but obviously I'm 200 pops, so I'm gonna have to keep playing. But at this point, I feel like we're not doing. It's not serving us more than a warm up. You can justify losing those as well. That's the thing for him. But yeah, if I had skirms from the start, maybe. I mean, is he not on the other side? Am I fighting this side when he's not even on the other side?
Co žádáš?
Is that a thing?
Jsem připravena. Stavím.
Ano. Stavím.
Co žádáš?
I just assume that he's also on the other side. Which may have been a mistake by me. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Stavím.
That's a big mistake by me. Okay, he is now. I should have gone here first, honestly. Would have made way more sense.
Jsem připravena.
Okay.
Stavím.
Okay, I need more ranges.
Vykonám to.
Ano.
Co žádáš? Dolů. Jsem připravena. Ano.
Difficult thing now will be defending my main base.
Jsem připravena. Budiš. Stavím. Jsem připravena. Co žádáš? Stavím.
But we have gold income.
Co žádáš? Jsem připravena.
Ano, co přikazuje? Ano, vašim službám. Ano, jak
Ořízený. Dřevo.
ano, přikazuje. Ano, přikazuje. Vašim službám. Ano, ano, jak žádáš. Vašim službám. Přikazuje.
Jsem připravena.
Ano, přikazuje. Ano, 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 pane.
Still a relic down there even.
Co žádáš? Stavím.
Ano, vašim službám.
Stavím.
Ano, vašim službám. Ano, ano, vašim službám.
Suddenly gold is the thing I don't need. Crazy. Gotta be a bit careful here though, so I don't overextend my cannons like this. Sloppy, sloppy.
Jsem připravena. Co žádáš? Dřevo.
Jsem opraven. Žádám.
Losing this castle, that was expect. That's why I made the demos to try and snipe that. I'm sending way too much now to the other side.
Stavím. Jsem připravena.
Ano, stavím, stavím.
Ano, přikazuje.
Okay, we lost that castle. Shoot, one more. Okay, got both of them. That's good.
Ano.
I'm still dead, don't get me wrong.
Stavím, konám to. Stavím.
Jsem připravena.
Ano, ořuzemi. Šéfu dřevo.
Vašim službám. Ano,
I think I'll suffer to the mobility, lack of mobility.
Žádáš.
Stavím.
And of course being forever housed. T-Jam cannon galleons. Population is healthy, but GG. I think we're too far behind from the scouts getting in. That's sloppy by me. Did he make the stable forward? This could have been this. No, he made the stable at home probably. If I just kept my scout alive as well instead of losing it to whoa, what's happening in chat? If I just kept my scout alive instead of wasting it on the vills, I could have scouted and collected the information that he was going scouts. That was a bit sloppy on my part. Could have also just full walled my base to be safe. That would have helped a lot. Even though, even then, I still think if I could have sent some stuff forward here to put some pressure, but I should have transitioned to this gold. Because he wasn't actually properly there, I think. I would have had gold income. I think still might be a tough to fight against Mangudai with Bohemians because he relies so much on Fovnitze. Why did you pick Bohemian in this wide open map? It's not wide open. It's not really how it plays out. At least not in Empire Wars. I think this is the first time I play it in RM. So maybe I'm mistaken, but in my opinion, or from my understanding, it's still kind of like Empire Wars playstyle though, right? Water isn't that important in the end. You're mostly focused on the gold fights. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe you have to play differently in RM. But I still think if I added skirms here as well, so I could pick off his Mangudai, my bomber can stay alive, and I have a presence here. I still should have gone to the bottom gold either way. What map should we go for? Let's go cross. Do you think that commenting takes away some awareness, takes some of your awareness away? Maybe it would help not talking full focus. As a viewer, I don't mind that at all. In fact, I love it because last time you did it was in Grand Melee qualifiers and your performance was insane. Love to watch that. Yes, Reiner, but again, for me, this event, like pretty much everything I'm streaming, for me, the content is more important than necessarily the result. I don't want to say that like this either because now it can come off as excuses if I lose. It's not intended. But I'd rather provide good content, high-level content, and use some tournaments for that, and other tournaments are tryhard where I don't stream, right? I'm obviously trying hard now as well, don't get me wrong. He's going Persians here. And I personally need that as well, else I will burn out. I'm playing so many events and I'm Lithuanians. You wanna go on wood? I forgot. Yeah, Persians got a pretty good start on... Oh, I took the worst woodland. Persians got a pretty good start on Nomad on Frost as well. They are a good pick. It's an easy wall on the top side though. Actually, what? It's already walled up by the woodline? That's pretty sweet if that's the case. Swordfish, please. Thanks. Okay, we see our last sheep. We'll go get him. I'm not sure if I'll push deer. Probably won't. We're not supposed to go there. Fish doesn't feel great. Okay, I just want to confirm where he is exactly. He should be in the right corner. He is Persian, so he may even have... If he had good stragglers, he could have gone dock first as well. Let's see. Given that gold, he should be on this side. Oh. He misclicked. Oh, close. That was close. See, we are 2.5 fishing ships out before he has a dock up. That's pretty solid for the Lithuanians, naturally. Question is if I sneak a Vil to try and dock this side. I think I'm gonna open scouts. Just to try and get some map control, map presence. I'll stop at that. That's the lowest privileger. No bueno. What's going on there? Ah, misclicked. Yeah, I saw his villager sneak there. We know his scout is forward, so... I also have to make a decision there, kind of. Do I defend my own dock, or do I like double dock my own pond? Where did this villager end up even?
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi žuklauti. Sveiki. Eimi statyti. Aš pasiruošęs.
Klausau.
Supratau.
There it is.
Ką įsakysi? Aš klausau. Ką įsakysi? Sveiki. Aš
Ką
pasiruošęs.
įsakysi?
It's a good start.
Ką įsakysi?
Ką įsakysi? Eimi kirstų.
Klausau.
Klausau. Supratau.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Still want to go
Sveiki.
scouts here, I think.
Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau. Klausau. Eimi žuklauti.
Not sure if he knows that I'm in his pond.
Supratau. Eimi kirstų. Ką įsakysi? Klausau. Aš supratau. Tuojaus. Eimi. Klausau.
Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Eimi kirstu. Aš statytų. Eimi kirstu.
See a barrack. Maybe I go skirms instead. Try to see what he's building before we make a decision. Don't see a range either yet. Might delete his range and do a stable instead.
Aš supratau. Eimi statyti. Eimi statyti. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statyti.
He's paying attention. That's fine. I'll take the. Oh, run.
Ką įsakysi?
Can also heal.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Oh, he has a dock down there. Not sure if he saw my villager. Guess I'll do a range just in case. Maybe. We almost lost.
Klausau.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Aš supratau. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statyti.
Yeah, there's no chance he has a range out already. Because
Eimi dirbti.
he's been fish booming like 4 spots.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi žuklauti. Eimi statytų. Eimi kas? Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytų. Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Eimi žuklauti. Klausau. Eimi kirstų. Supratau.
Not sure what he had there. But whatever it was, I'm a blacksmith now. Oh, he went scouts himself. That's great. I have scouts and archers.
Eimi statyti.
I think we're happy about that as well.
Eimi statyti.
Oh, I forgot to repair. Wait, he's tanking. Okay, he was tanking. Nice. I think he's. You know what? Let's do this.
Eimi statyti.
Аж присвоївся. І місто Титул.
Because he's gonna do upgrades as well on the scouts, I think. I did not pay attention here, so I'm not sure how that has gone. That's fine. Got some extra damage on those. I just want to take his fish here, that's really all I care about. Also idols though. He has armor. We can click up though soon. I think he's playing full stable now. In many ways I also just need to click up, make sure I'm safe, and make spears. He's gonna come home and clean this up, which is to be expected. Oh, okay, he went for this one first, that's fine. I think I'm gonna send everything to the middle now, try and group them up, so that we can... Oh, no, they got isolated. Move fast. Okay, that's fine. Are we fully walled now? Probably not. I think we are fully walled. Oh. I think it's just gonna send everything home. Wait, this is open actually. Why don't I just go in? I mean, my spears will get decent value here no matter what. That's always gonna be good. Where was that villager coming from? Good reaction. They're playing full scouts. He might have other units soon. I'm not sure if he's up yet, or if I think he's up. Kind of fully walling everything. Just 3 stables at the moment. Might also be an argument for me playing pikemen as well soon. I think those trades are still kind of okay for me. Not reacted there yet? Okay, he did now. Right. Also getting relics here, so it's looking good. I'm very happy though that he, in quotes, wasted his big fuel age army. That could have still been a bit tricky to deal with. I want to bring these guys home and heal them. Oh, I never had bloodlines either. Or husbandry for that matter. See if I can escape. Sacrifice one of them. It's just committing? Yes. Siege as well. Okay, he's definitely pushing. I realize I don't have upgrades either. Oh, he got in there. Okay, that's fine. I will have pikemen at home. Okay, we got the villagers. That's good. The reason why he's playing this aggressive now is because he knows he's so far behind. That's where he feels like he has to do damage. And we didn't even get in. Ah, okay. Which is, he's not wrong. Hey, why are you guys going back? I think we can trigger that one. It's a continuation conversion, maybe. I'm gonna take the monks. So I'm gonna take the monks. Should be a convincing fight for us, considering the circumstances. Should be game, I think. Only annoying part here is that I have not been able to pick up all the relics that I would have liked. And not get my eco upgrades, which I so dearly love. I'll take the monks. I have the eco to replenish, so any trade that kind of slows down his momentum is still a fine trade for me. Ugh, deleted the lumber camp that was doing the upgrade. So any trade like this that is even 50-50, even 60-40. still happy trade for me. Okay, we got another relic. Don't think we can lose from here. Well, we can, obviously, but you know what I mean. I'm housed forever. Can definitely lose. I don't really have monks, so it's not like his scouts are going to look for my monks, right? I don't really have monks. Yeah, we just take the lead from the start with catching his walking. Like, it was obviously a bit lucky that we saw his villagers going forward, and then at the same time I was able to hit his licks. Oh, he took the top one. I didn't notice that. I had a scout here earlier, but I didn't think he would sneak up there later. Ag! Ag! Yeah, we're just too far ahead at the end. Did he have extra town centers? No, I still want TC for him full all the way. Yeah, I should have checked the top one, but I still felt like the damage that we denied this. That we took this. I feel like we were always far enough ahead that I didn't even, like, no matter what, this pawn didn't matter, I think. Okay, Arabia. Let me see what civs he had again. Could use Khmer, Hindustanis. I mean, he has other options as well. Berbers. I think it will be Hindustanis. Okay, it's Khmer. In order itself, we have a better goal than yesterday. I'll try and go and see if we can steal some sheep. Okay, maybe I'm going a bit in the wrong direction. It's probably down there. That's good. Very good. I know where all of my sheep are as well, so that's good. Don't like my lumber camp though. Not that pretty. Yeah, it's an ugly lumber camp. Good as well here is that we know that he not pushing deer. At least not yet. Or no, he is. It's only 3 there. Yeah, he is pushing deer. It's sloppy. Let's judge my population. Might almost got housed there. Yeah, he's pushing deer.
Tabiš, Ashike, Ashia, Share, Shastimba, Tabiš, Tabiš, Shastimba, Atut, Share, Tabiš, Share, Shike, Ashike, Tabiš, Shastimba, Share,
I'm gonna push 2 or 3 deer. Depends on how fast my militia come out.
Tabiš, Ashia, Share, Shastimba, Tabiš, Ashike, Shastimba, Share, Ashike, Ashia, Canunel, Shastimba, Share, Tabiš, Shastimba, Tabiš, Canunel, Shastimba, Share, Shastimba, Ashike, Asheri, Molonel, Share, Canunel, Ashike, Share,
Do I do a third?
Canunel, Tabiš, Ashika,
I'm doing a third.
Ashia, Tabiš, Canunel, Ashike, Tabiš,
I always hide in houses with Khmer, so it's not as powerful against Khmer, but gotta be careful as well to not get trapped. Very easy to get trapped against Khmer. I'm not a big fan of my woodlands. I don't feel that great. He's not on gold. Here are the berries. Not a big fan of that lumber camp. But had to be done. Confirm his building. Stable. Don't eat both. Okay. Push. Yeah, scouts are just going forward. High woodline here is a bit awkward. Oh. Accidentally ended up there. Oops. Still, that seemed like it went pretty well. Got another one. Oh, what are you guys idle for? Don't know if the bottom side is fully walled or not. He's considering engaging. I can tell. Probably just waiting for upgrades. Okay, we need a blacksmith. Full feudal from him. Not sure if he has fletching. Imagine he does. Whew. Could have been spicy. Gonna do armor as well for my infantry. And I would probably feel comfortable taking a fight. He has bloodlines. Once we have forging, I think I open my walls and go out. Because if I don't engage here, I run the risk of him just going to cast ledge behind this. Oh. Oh, did he misclick his retreat? Almost. What do I play here? Not sure if I'm getting a good trade here or not. Feels like it is alright. Maybe it wasn't. Do I abandon crossbows here? That was probably not a good fight in the end. I got too ambitious with my army. We trade off most of the scouts.
Tabish, Asha, Asha. Atut, Asha.
Well, that's forging, that's not armor. But you'd imagine it's still gonna be knight play. Could be scorpions as well. Again, I still don't actually know if this is walled. You'd imagine it is. The elite skirm. Probably elite skirm knight. Trying to do a bit of a counterattack. Not sure what results to expect from it, but maybe I should have built a few with a few more villagers. You definitely should realize that there's a counterattack happening. It's open. There's a lot of idols. All they can do is hide in houses. That was really good for us. Don't think I have to say that, but it was. Now I'm going like, now I think he's gonna go to attack me. So my plan now is to do a counterattack again with a second army as soon as I see his army a bit forward. I don't think he'll be ready for a second counterattack. I'm not sure if he'd use the market or anything to go up as well, so I'm not sure if he's out of town centers. It does not look like a town center. Almost feels like a swamp easy play from him. See if he notices the eagles on the top. I think I want to add more eagles. Maybe switch into full infantry. Hope he didn't see me there. Ah, the timing. He still doesn't have any upgrades on his. Knights. Well, he has no armor upgrades rather. Probably gonna be a pretty good trade for him. My +2 armor wasn't in at that point. But again, we're causting idols once again. That's great. Again. Ah, he didn't die. It's gonna be ambitious, but if I pull his army away with this one, I can maybe up the castle there. I think he's struggling with gold unit production because I idled his gold for a little bit, so I don't think he's gonna have that many knights either. Housing situation should be pretty alright now. Again, I also think score is a bit of a lie because he has scouted a lot of the map. Not scouted a lot, he's killed a lot of my units. Ballistics is gonna help a lot, chasing down these all the villagers. Oh. I feel like he's gonna come counterattack me now. You can't just sit back and take these blows all the time. Don't think I'm too worried about this attack though. Oh, that's a castle. That's something else. Oh shit. I think I might have to do that. I know I'm housed again, by the way. It's a story of my life. That one is also not too pretty. Now that is fine. Need to find more gold. See a gold there we can try and go for. Hope he doesn't have vision there. He only had, from what I saw, it was only... Oh, I have a place there. Like, my biggest concern is being caught off guard somewhere where I just don't have... I just don't have units. That sucks a little bit. I have 130 vills though, so I'm like, I should be ready to go up. That's a great fight for me. He's imp though, that's what was part of my concern. Okay, how do we combat this? Slash, do we have a way to combat it? The gold here is super exposed. I need a castle there. Secure my eco. Oh, I already have Python upgrade.
Sha. Utska. Utska.
Tabish.
Tabiš.
Tabish.
Šady. Až si.
Shad. Kaya shaya. Tabish. Shastin Baya. Shad. Kaya shaya. Tabish.
Ashika samake.
Ašike.
Tabish.
Tabiš. Ašike.
Ashika samake.
Shastin Baya. Shad. Shastin Baya. Kaya shaya. Shastin Baya.
Population is still healthy, but situation is not. Tricky Porter will be stabilizing. Oh, I lost all my eagles up there. That was a big mistake. I guess we don't make plumes, we go for eagles.
Tabish. Atut. Asha.
Tabish. Tabish. Shastin Baya.
We were able to take so much gold there. That's pretty sweet.
Atut. Asha. Tabish.
Now to get enough food for all the upgrades. Did I lose my blacksmith? Oh, I did. This is where we make our stand. Why are my eagles there? Did I send them there? May have sent them there. We do have El Dorado, so this could easily be a crazy fight. We have a lot of units. I think I have to go. Huge fight. He's building a cast in his base. I think that's fine. Let's take that one. Still a relic up there as well. We're ready to snag that one. We took his monastery out. Fight! I think we took that trap as well now. As long as I get the cast, I don't care if my trap gets to go down. And it did go down. Now I'm seeing Hankiners. Need population here. I don't really mind losing a few bills because I have plenty. We need to protect our troops. Okay, we did find that one. We have 4 relics. See if he has taken that. Ooh. I don't like that to happen. Doesn't really have troops to defend it though. So I'll clean all the Hankiners as well. That's good for me. If we can take the 5th relic. Oh! I never finished the traps. Maybe that was bad for me. I lost a lot of eagles there. Could easily make a case that that was bad for me. In hindsight. Okay, I need a handcart. Gold should be out for him as well now. Very tough situation. I will have 5 relics though, so long term I would definitely favor my position. But Khmer's tough cookie. He's gonna be making mostly Hussar from here. Yeah, look food. He sniped my monk? The gold in the middle, maybe? I can secure that area as well, that will be huge. Looks like we might be able to secure that gold as well. Well, if he's gonna do that, then let's go here. I think he's coming for this trebuchet. I was trying to repair it. It's not in time. I made some eagles that I want. Oh, they got the raid there. Let's hope at least he had to buy stone. I'll lose my traps, but I also cleaned a fair few of his let's say a fair few of his Anchors. So I think in the end, no matter what happened there, I think it was always going to be worth it to me. I need the military screen. I have too much population up here. Or maybe some of those. Last went down. Not ideal, but happens. It's gonna be a lot of expensive traps down though. GG. Nice. We never got the 5th relic. That was a tough game. I kind of always felt like we were somewhat in control throughout the whole game. Even when he hit Imp, his techs were quite limited. It was pretty much a few traps on the front and then Cavalier. And I always had like 130 villagers or whatnot. So I still felt like even when he was Imp, I wasn't necessarily in big trouble. Because I found my secondary golds and could get enough to spam eagles and just take... It's really hard for Khmer to fight like the full pike or halberdier eagle composition. Potential danger here could be that my monastery was so much up front. So if he actually took back control here, he would have also gotten 4 relics. Yeah, now we have this gold as well, which will be another 1,000 gold, so that should seal the deal. Very nice. Listen guys, this letter is right next to enter, okay? So when I click enter, sometimes I click them at the same time, okay? That's why it became ag. How is ping affecting these kinds of matches? Not much. We both have these, like the same ping, 100-ish, I think. Maybe he has a little bit more. But not to the point where it makes any difference in the macro, micro, whatever. All wills together. It's not necessarily good. There's no water here. My opening is going to be horrible. Please be water. Okay. Do I go back to help build a TC? I think I do. That's a sick dock. Considering that it's on the side, the fact that we have 2 deep fish that without having to move is insane. Let's track his score to see when his TC goes. Okay, TC just went up, so we're actually not far behind in TC uptime as well. Normally we tend to be quite far behind the Spanish. They have bigger water on the bottom as well, so we can make a second dock down there potentially. Down the road. Okay, we know his dock is there as well. Perfect. Didn't really ask for more from the start. We're gonna try and push our village time a little bit. Make sure we get up fast. And I can prepare a wall up here as well, a little bit. Wall is a bit exposed. It's the only negative at the moment. Really solid start. Really, really good start. Do I do loom? Definitely safer with loom. Yeah, we should be able to take his fish really fast. Yeah, that's the best thing we can do. Okay. I think my follow-up is just gonna be a fast castle. Kill his fish and we go castle edge. I believe that is my follow-up. How would she go between the gold? I'm not sure if he docked the middle or not. That'll be the next question mark. Oh, this is actually connected. Don't know exactly what he's building here. It could be just a couple of galleys to try and snipe my fish. Don't know precisely. Come on. Okay. Oh, he has a fire guy there. Maybe I did a dock in the middle. If he's massing galleys to win water, I will have fire galleys soon. I would feel fine with that. Let's try to find out. Ooh, sneaky guy. See if he added another fish somewhere. Looks like he's up here. But it's still a bit early to come. Oh, he does have fish in the middle. But he's not up here. Okay, TC is there. TV is ready to drop a castle. Ah, he had so much fish. Oh god, I could have killed so much more fish earlier. Didn't realize he escaped with that much. These are the town centers. Yeah, it's going for TC. It's not castle, at least not right away. Castle might come later. Yeah, he has conks. Oh, is it trapped? That's kind of sad. Just move that there. Just want camels with husbandry. Wish my monk RNG luck. I know he has conks in the back here. I just don't know if they went up there or not. But they did not, so they should be around here. Yeah, there they are. This is a bit tricky. I could find my fish. I have units there, so it's fine. I'll try and yeah, just deletes them both. I can get map control, and he's kind of cornered. And a castle on that hill now would be... oh god. Not if I don't pay attention though. We have enough for the time being to defend this. But gotta be careful. I'm gonna idle things now. See how it decides to deal with this. Maybe we'll try some sneaky landing. Oh, he came back. Looks like I didn't notice though. Oh, he definitely noticed. Chance we can maybe grab that relic as well down the road. That is very much a down the road kind of thing. Am I not getting any conversions? So far, so good. Thing is, I think I could lose if I rush things now. Maybe he's been preparing rams. He still has super healthy conk numbers, right? There's a chance. That he'll be able to like micro me down if I don't have enough camels. Well, I'm just gonna take this patiently for now. I guess he's not up. Oh, yeah. Can't complain though. I mean, this was perfect for me. I found his dock right away. This is an example of a game where everything just goes perfect for a Malian start on Nomad. Where it's like, my dock had 2 deep fish right next to it. All my 3 villagers started somewhat at the same spot. That's all of this was insane. And I scouted his dock right next to my base, which means I could second dock it immediately. I did a mistake that I didn't double check here, because I knew he made a fire galley from here. So I knew he had a dock here. I should have checked that he didn't have fish here as well. I thought he realized that I was so close that he stopped making fishing ships, because I killed 3. But I should have definitely confirmed to make sure that he didn't have more. Yeah, he was going light cap to try and snipe monks and conquistadors. This was full cast stage from him, but I have heavy camels. That was pretty much a perfect situation for Malians. I think he has Berbers here from his remaining civs. I believe it's Berbers. Oh, he has Hindustanis as well. True, I forgot. How do I forget that I'm Chinese? Ugh. Ugly opening. Okay, Chinese Hindustanis. I believe... Well, this map is a bit different, but I still believe I would prefer Chinese. Let's Let's send back. Let's. Okay, I'm indecisive now. Let's push deer. We can confirm woodline later. I should bring this boar in because it's messing with my deer positioning. I'm luring like doubt. Oh god. Hate when the deer is next to the edge of the map. I don't know how to click behind them, kind of thing. Feels very strange. Looks like it will be fine though. You're trolling me this game. Whatever, take it there. I need to find out where I want to place a secondary lumber camp, if I even want to go to the low ground. Guess I'll do down there. We'll find out where he is exactly. We're on the map. Oh. Okay. Oh, I don't have a mill. Just realized. I already need that one for fuelage. I'm gonna open scouts, but I'll think I will switch into archers as well. There he is. Eric coming up. Looks like we have the same build, pretty much. Or same approach. Build my stable on the low ground though. I gotta be careful, I don't want my scout to be revealed. He's up faster. Looks fine though. I'm almost up.
种粮草征收人。
准备就伐木工什么？建筑工。
准备就绪。伐什么？建伐木工。准备就绪。
Why is she going this way?
什么？好，停。
什么？遵命，正确。建筑。
准备就绪。伐木工。
为建筑工。
什么？好，停。
准备就建筑工。什么？
I'm not sure if farming equal gets up and running. Ooh, he's coming here actually.
准备建绪。为建筑工。什么？建伐木工。
何种建筑工？伐木工。准备就绪。
何种命？为建筑工。
何种作战？准备就绪。什么？
准备就绪。
何种事？什么作战？
何种建筑？
准备就绪。何种作战？
什么？为伐木工。
Feels fine so far.
准备建绪。
Bit easier to maintain scout production though in the opening with Hindustanis. That's huge actually. Pretty much a free scout.
什么？正常遵命。伐木工。何种建筑遵命。准备就绪，征收人。
为建筑工。什么？作战工。准备
Ooh, we got another free hit.
什么？何种什么攻击？什么？建筑工。粮草。
什么？建
准备就绪。建筑工。
建筑。
I should have killed that villager actually.
什么？
什么？准备就绪。何建筑工。
Did he snipe that?
何作战？什么？何种作战？
Still making scouts.
准备就绪。进攻。何种命令？攻击。什么？
准备就绪。建筑工。
什么？遵命。
为
何种命令？建筑工。
I'm actually just gonna go home and deal with this. Yeah, we got a hit. Perfect.
准备就绪。好，遵命执行。建筑工。准备就绪。全建立什么命？遵命为粮准备收人。正遵命粮草征收人。建筑什么进攻？
为伐木工。
何种作战？进攻。准备就绪。什么？
It's a bit risky switching into archers at the moment.
什么？放工，放工，放工。
准备就绪，建立伐木工。
什么？何种进攻作战？准备就绪。何种命令？何种进攻？
I think I'm kind of safe at the moment.
什么？建筑工。准备就绪，修理建筑工。准备何种作战？什么？好。何种命令？建筑工。准备就绪，建筑工。何种好。
That's not. This is definitely not all the scouts.
什么？伐木建筑工。伐木工。
Oh, there is still danger.
准备就绪，建筑工。伐木工。
Got bloodlines coming in though. It doesn't have upgrades.
喂。
Still doesn't have upgrades. Feels like we can send everything forward.
什么作战？进攻。什么正 正确。建筑工。为建筑粮草征收人。准备就绪。什么？
准备就绪。建筑工。
何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。
为建筑
何种命令？什么？准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪作战。什么作战？何种命令？准备就绪为建筑工。什么作战？何种命令？
Still doesn't have upgrades. Now we get away from the hill as well. We just take the trade. Still doesn't have upgrades. And we just take the trade.
何种命令？矿工。
何种命令？矿工。
什么？伐木工。
什么？何种命令？
Woodland is safe. This is not safe.
何种命令？为矿工。何种命令？什么？
什么矿工？
准备就绪。何种命令？
I don't really think I want to make it safe either.
准
It's
备
too
就绪。
vulnerable.
就绪。
He lost a lot of ills there.
为建什么建筑工？为伐木。准备就绪。
什么定制？何种命令？为准备建筑工。为建筑工。
什么？
何种命令
遵命。建筑准备就绪命令。
准备就绪。何种命令？遵命。准备就绪。什么？建筑工。什么？停好。停命。准备就绪。
为
Thing is, I'm not continuing.
建筑
准备就绪。什么？
准备就绪。何种命令？停进攻。什么？停。作战。什么？
I'm not continuing with stable units. So if he's going camels now,
停命。什么？
that is kind of fine for me.
伐木工。
为遵命。伐木工。伐木准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。什么？何种命令？是。什么？作战。何种命令？进攻。准备就绪。何种什么？准备就绪。何种是作战。
Woodland is a little bit vulnerable though.
什么？准备就绪。什么？何种作战？准备就绪。什么？进攻。何种命令？作战就绪。准备就绪。建筑工。什么？何种命令？准备就绪。为
为伐木
准
工。
备就绪。
何种命令？伐木工。
什么？何种命令？准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。
准备就绪。
So we get this TC up.
何种命令？什么？好。何种命令？准备就绪。作战。什么？是。准备就绪。什么？作战。是。准备就绪。建筑工。准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。什么？建筑工。准备就绪。何种命令？什么？停好。准备命令。准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。何种命令？何种命令？正确。行。遵命。准备就
I
绪。
think I'm just gonna sit at home until I have 3 TCs up.
正确。何种命令？
I think he's at his base just waiting for me to attack him.
准备就绪。为命。建筑工。准备就绪。什么？何种什么？作战。何种命令？
At least that's the feeling I have.
准备作战。什么？何种命令？
He's added downstairs himself. He's on stone.
什么战？准备
Well, then he won't be too aggressive, I reckon.
什么？准备就绪。何种命令？
何种什么？遵命。准备就什么？遵命。何种什么？何种
Mostly light cap.
什么？准备就绪。为建筑工。
什么？是准备就绪。何种作战？什么？停。何种命令？是准备就绪。何种是？
何种什么？正确。
准备就绪。
为建
什么
筑工。？
遵命。准备就绪。为行。什么？攻击。准备什么？何种命令？准备就绪。什么？准备就什么？什么？何种命令？准备就绪。什么？何种命令？是什么？准备行。何种什么？什么？遵命。作战。准备就绪。何种命？什么？准备就绪。何种命？什么？遵命。何种命？准备行。什么？遵命。 行，遵命，准备就绪，何种什么？准备作战，什么？遵命，准备何种？准备就绪。
准备就绪，遵命。
遵命是什么？停，准备什么？遵命，准备就绪，遵命，进攻，何种作战是什么？准备就绪，什么？何种什么？准备就绪，攻击，作战，进攻，作战是何种作战？准备就绪，什么？准备就绪，进攻，什么？作战，准备就绪，什么？何种准备就绪，什么？作战，什么？何种准备什么？何种命令？是遵命，作战，进攻，什么？
Okay, that's good. Being annoying.
正确，遵命。
Denying what I presume is third, potentially fourth town center. I would guess third though.
什么？准备就什么？何种命令？准备就绪，什么？遵命，何种遵命？什么？准备作战，什么？好，准备就绪，何种遵命？什么？何种命？什么？准备就绪，何种准备？什么？准备就什么？何种命令？什么？准备就什么？攻击，准备就何种？准备就是什么？准备就绪，何种命令？何种命令？什么？
命令。
什么？遵命。作战准备就什么？何种命令？准备何种命令？准备就绪什么？停。准备什么？何种作战？什么？作战。
Can make it only light cab.
准备就绪什么？准备就绪何种命令？什么？什么？好。准备就绪何种命令？攻击什么？作战何种命令？攻击准备就绪是作战作战什么？是准备就什么？何种命令？攻击准备就绪何种什么？遵命作战何种命令？准备什么？是何种命作战是什么？为建筑工什么？准备就什么？准备就何种什么？何种准备就什么？准备就绪何种什么？准备什么？建筑工什么？遵命。
He was on stone earlier though, so I think he's also not too far away from being able to drop a castle, for example. Would expect that anyway. Oh, nice. He went 4 TCs as well.
准备就绪，建筑为好，建筑
何种命作战攻？什么？是何种准备作战？
So the TC with denied was probably his fourth. I need ballistics badly here. Oh, look like this. This might be the best time for him to take this fight. Yeah, he's thinking twice about it.
准备就绪。
何种命令？什么？建筑
什么？
准备就绪。命。何种命令？
准备就绪。建筑。
何种命令？准备就绪。
何种命令？
什么？明洞穴。准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。
That's a great castle.
什么？毫米。准备什么？何种命令？准备就绪。何种作战？作战是。
I was hoping my crossbows would do a bit better.
准备就绪。什么建筑？
Just now go imp.
建筑。喂？何种命令？
好，建筑工，准备建筑工。为建筑工，建筑工，准备什么？
准备就绪。
Maybe I should have played pikeman instead.
建筑工。
什么建筑工？喂？建筑？何种建筑？
A bit worried now about my base actually. It's so easy to raid. I'm gonna make a Gulam switch.
喂？伐木工。
何创矿工。为命正确。建筑工。准备就绪。什么？
And again, most of his units were camels.
什么？
何种建筑？建筑。
准备就绪。建筑。何种命令？建筑。正确。建筑。准备就绪。
准备就绪。
什么？
矿工矿工作战。准备就绪。何种作战？矿工。为。准备就绪。攻击。何种命令？伐木工。什么？是。准备就绪。伐木工。
喂？
何种准备就什么？何种作战？为准备建
Need a second lumber camp. Blacksmith.
矿工。
I have 141 villagers. Honestly, I probably had enough.
准备就绪。什么？准备就什么？何种命令？建筑工。何种准备就绪？何种作战？什么？是。何种准备就什么？
Maybe he's taken into skirms because he just did fletching.
准备正确。好。
准备就绪。建筑。
为正确。伐木工。何种作战？ 准备就作战时机。何种作战好？什么？
什么建筑？
准备就绪，作战好。何种命令？作战准备就绪。
Yeah, he's not on it. Ooh,
准备就绪。
makes sense.
作战好。准备作战是何种命令？
Yeah, Gulam switch it is.
何种命令？就建筑工。什么？建筑工。什么？何种作战？什么？
Eh.
何种命令？好。准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。
何种建筑？什么？建筑。
何种命令？建筑工。什么？
Question we have is if is he ready for the Gulam switch already? Or is that gonna be something that needs some time? I think, oh, that's not elite camel. That's regular camel. Ooh, I was stacking there. Also 0 armor upgrades.
建筑工。
准备作战。
like he's maybe giving that one up.
建筑工，建筑工，
I'm not sure how we are gonna cope against Gulam
建筑工，
long term here.
准备就绪，建筑工，
We just need a hefty amount of meat shield, at least, to support our...
建筑工，建筑工，作战，好，行，合同命令，正确，准备就绪，
our trebuchets and arbalests. He has stuff there as well.
准备就绪，
I think I might go
准备就绪，
Cavalier.
建筑工，
Might seem weird, but I think it's actually correct.
合同命令，好，准备就绪，
I think he only has one or two, two castles.
合同命令，正确，建筑工，合同作战，准备作战，
I don't want him to raid me soon, so I lose some villagers. He's just building up until he has to mass where he feels like he can engage.
准备就绪，建筑工，准备就绪，合同作战，
We are getting good raids though. Now he has lost eco. For sure. But I'm about to lose eco as well.
准备就绪，
We might actually be able to play a bit of a long-term plan, as in wood control might become tricky for him at some point. Okay. Trap there.
什么？建筑，
合同命令，
准备就绪，
合同作战，准备作战，准备就绪，请合同命令，作战，
I think a halberdier raid here can actually be pretty good.
合同命令，准备就绪，
喂，正确，
作战，合同命令，
什么？建筑工，
Ah! Ah!
什么？建筑工，
喂，什么？
准备就绪，准备就绪，好，
That's nice. Plan is pretty much to just overwhelm him. That Lagulam are an expensive unit, and they need to kind of be more than one to be successful. Ooh. Why can't I stop them? Guys, stop. I don't want you to do that. Yeah, that raid is also huge. Don't stack. Okay, let's try to save as many arbalists as possible here. Like he's trying to brute force there. Why are they regrouping there? Come on. Post game, but I feel like I'm doing more damage to his eco. Like my eco is pretty much untouched, which is great. Probably drop a cast on the left side. He still has 2 golds to mine on the right side though. And I feel like I'm kind of out of gold. I'm still mining gold in the middle, but my gold is a bit limited.
Yes.
Okay, he caught this, but still this raid is huge. Yeah, he's constantly making villagers, as you can see. The villager there from him. He doesn't have too many ghoul on there, so I'm pretty happy with that fight, I think. Very happy with that fight. He spent his whole... Oh, I misclicked the barrack. He just spent all his camels on this army. This cast won't stand. GG! Well, I guess we took it. Yeah, it was a tough one as well. Again, I feel like this set is also, it doesn't, the games were way closer than 4-1 indicates. Just like yesterday as well with Taro. Damn! Close one. I think he's, I mean, he still has wood and food, but yeah, we're just building up to a better composition here in the end, I think. We're able to trade better along the way. And what a series, yeah, it was a nice one, yeah. I felt like I played pretty well today. Again, Nomad was a free win just from the spawn, so that's 100% RNG. Arabia was super hard fought. This one as well, we got into his wood line. I sacrificed my army to kill his vills. I wasn't 100% sure what his follow-up was, what his follow-up was, but he went just 4 TC, pretty much. So it became a bit tricky with that in mind. But yeah, I feel like I also hit the right composition in Imp. I think going Cavalier was great as well. You guys know as well what kind of motivated me? Earlier today, Jordan tweeted, "Who do you guys think are gonna win?" And he tweeted that Hera was gonna win. Not gonna lie, I got a bit of a motivation boost from that. There's supposed to be a winners interview, so I'll wait for that.
And there is the snake, Viper.
Hello.
How's it feel to be Season 2 champion, my friend?
Tiring.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, that's all you have to say?
It's hard, man. Like yesterday, all the rounds now, you really have to work for these wins. Against Jordan was obviously super tight. Tato, even though it was 4-1, he really made me work for some of those. And today as well, 4-1 is not an indicator of the reality of the games, right? He made me work for it on most of those games.
Yeah, we'll break through it. We won't take too much of your time. Believe me, the level that everyone's played at in the playoffs, I can understand the exhaustion. You went through your teammates to get here to the final. Hera hyped up for good reason. Hera obviously brings insane aggression, typically. So what were your thoughts on the series coming into this?
I don't think I agree with what you're saying. Hera brings insane aggression. He's more of a macro. He takes aggression when he finds it, but doesn't necessarily strike me as an aggressive player compared to, for example, Leary, right?
Okay.
Sorry, what was the question?
I disagree with you, T90, but
Yeah,
I don't
sorry.
remember what your initial question was.
focus-
No, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Now the focus. What was the question?
No. My question was, like, what were your thoughts coming into the series? Like, anything in general.
Obviously, knowing that Hera is an insanely good player, just coming in, try to get a good draft, try to play well, and hopefully get some good RNG in some maps, like Nomad, for example. And yeah, I mean, you can't really think too much because you start thinking about every single outcome or possibility or whatever. I think it's more worse for you rather than if you just enter with a clear mind
clear
and kind
mindset.
of chill. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, Dave. Viper, is it possible you could boost yourself on your end just by like 20%?
I don't think it's possible. I have everything on max. I can
Okay,
start
you
yelling.
just got louder.
Yeah, because I'm eating the microphone and yelling right now. Is that
Okay,
better?
Keep eating the microphone, Dave.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Viper, what
Yes.
happened game 1? Take me through the start to get. You don't have to yell at me, all right? You just yell at him.
You hear me
okay?
fine? Okay.
I have you boosted at 200, so
So do
we're,
I.
We're Gucci. Yeah.
All right, game 1, obviously, first game of the day, tendencies. Macro wasn't on point, but yeah, the scouts really caught me off guard. I only noticed them when they were already killing like 3-4 bills. And I was like, oh. So yeah, I probably should have walled my base completely just in case, because he was Mongols, it was clear. I also wasted my scout there, so I didn't have information. Like, I picked up one villager with my scout, and I should have just stayed around in his base, look around, see what's happening, but I wasted it, so I had no information, and kind of assumed that he would do something else, and then the scouts came in, and they surprised me, and yeah, it was an uphill battle from there.
Why did you never attempt to go for the gold in the south?
I scouted what he had on the top, and I was like, that's probably not his main, because I thought he didn't have that much up there. So I thought he was already at the bottom, and the top was like his secondary. I figured I have to push the top. But yeah, in hindsight, I should have scouted the bottom, obviously, and should have gone there. I went there a little bit too late.
Well, game 2, Viper, obviously frustrated to lose the first game, but you know it's going to be a long series. Did you expect Hera to open the way he did, or the way he attempted to open, or was that just good heads-up play to spot his villager docking your pond?
Game 2 was cross. Yeah, I mean, it's Persians. Persians are great for docking in the enemy lake, right? Because you have double the HP and work faster, so you can kind of win the lake almost with one dock. Obviously, I was aware that he might sneak, so I was always going to scout for it, but the fact that I found him in the middle of the map was obviously very fortunate. And then from that, it kind of played out perfectly. I could dock his pond, deny him docking my pond, and play from there. But even that game, like, Hera just makes so many units, and like, if you make 1 or 2 mistakes in games like that, Hera will suddenly snowball that into a really scary position.
Yeah, it felt like, from my assessment of the situation, it felt like you really respected that too. Because I think in a lot of instances, when you have that much success on water, you might just go Castle Age against other players. But you made like a ton of feudal army there.
Yeah, I think a ton of feudal army just to make sure he also has to make something, and then wall up my base was the key. From there, I feel like, okay, as soon as I can trade a little bit with his army, I can go to Castle Age, and that's exactly what happened. But even then, right, I think he took one bad fight where he fought, like, I had like 4 knights in the middle, and he took a fight against them. I think that was a mistake from him. Yeah, otherwise, like, again, 2 or 3 mistakes from me there, and it could easily snowball.
So game 3 was Arabia, right? I think it was Arabia. That was a crazy game. At what point did you realize that you had kind of made the comeback from the corner?
Well, I don't know. I didn't feel like I was behind the whole game. I'm not sure what the villager count was, because I kept trading army for villagers to a certain extent. So I wasn't sure how the eco looked like. Maybe you can tell me.
Well, he had the advantage to Imperial Age. You had a lot of vills, but he was still at like 120 or something like that. I think you were at 130. But he had imp on you, so that's why it seemed like super far ahead, right? With that forward castle.
Okay. I didn't think he had 120 vills. So I wasn't like, I was still kind of feeling okay, because I was like, okay, I just need to make pikemen, because his transition looks to be cavalier. Because I saw him adding even more stables. So it was like Trebs and cavalier. Okay, well, if I can just buy time with pikemen and then get to imp, because I still had 2 full golds to mine in the back of my base or in the corner, then I could maybe make a halberdier eagle play and make a comeback, because that's also a composition that is really hard to stop for the Khmer. And yeah, it kind of worked out. I mean, the raids never really killed villagers, right? So I always felt like I was kind of okay. But yeah, obviously, I didn't feel like I was ahead, but I felt like I had a fighting chance.
I mean, you also remember from our perspective too. We see Hera with 75 farms,
yeah,
and defensive castles, and
Makes
we're
sense.
just like, well, you know, this could be really tricky for Viper right now.
Yeah.
I have a really specific question from earlier on in that game. You took an engagement. You moved out, right, against Hera's scouts and skirms. Did you expect that he was like going to hit Castle Age shortly? Did you intentionally take that engagement to trade against his army? Or did you like get caught out there and realize I might as well take the fight? Like, what was your logic with that, with moving out there and then taking that fight, if you remember?
I thought he was on the way to Castle Age, but I did like armor and attack upgrades on my infantry. So I was like, I need to try and force a fight a little bit here. And I honestly thought I would trade better than I did.
Okay.
But in the end, I still think the trade was somewhat okay because he lost a lot of his scouts. So in the end, I felt like after that, I was still not too unhappy with the trade, but obviously I wish I traded better than I thought I would trade better.
Okay, I was just curious because like it feels like when you're up against Hera, if he hasn't taken eco damage and he has 8 to 10 light cav, he's just going to run circles around you with those light cav.
Yeah.
So I was curious if you were forcing a trade before castle. Seems like almost like I thought in the moment while casting it that you just thought that the fight would be better in general.
Yeah, I did so. And of course, I'm aware Hera loves to play light cavalry, run around your farm, snipe villagers, whatever, find damage wherever he can. And that's obviously one of his strengths that I'm very much aware of. He's obviously a very quick player. So sometimes you take some fights or decisions that might not normally take, but considering that it was Hera, maybe it was actually good.
Okay, gotcha.
Nomad, you did a really good job with the forward dock and everything. Obviously, you didn't notice initially the dock in the lake, which must have been pretty frustrating. But I have one question about that game because it's pretty straightforward how that panned out. How good did it feel to take that relic after you chopped it out of the
Oh god, dude.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah, man. I tried to get it earlier, right? And I couldn't get it. I was pretty sad. So the forward castle was not to push him, it was to secure the relic. Obviously kidding, but yeah, no, Nomad was like, you cannot ask for a better start from Alliance, right? 3 villas kind of next to each other. The dock had 2 deep fish right next to it. And then I scouted his dock as well immediately. It was like, that was the absolute perfect Nomad game you can expect with Malians. And obviously not finding his fish in the middle was a bit, I thought he actually abandoned water when he saw how close I was. So I was like, I killed 3 fish and chips. I was like, maybe he just didn't add more. But yeah, as I realized I missed those fish, that would have helped a lot to take those out earlier as well.
Yeah, it was you were 1 tile off, right? It was like one of those things with how bad the start had gone for Hera, because you do need to rely on a bit more spacing, I think, with your fish if you're Spanish. It kind of kept him in that game, and he did a really good job, obviously, but you took the control there. Final game, Viper, Acropolis, kind of a 2-parter here. Were you initially thinking that you were going to use Chinese on Acropolis when you had Regicide Fortress as a possible home map? And how do you, like, if you had to choose between Chinese or Hindustanis, obviously forgetting the result, how do you see that particular matchup going in terms of like which civ you prefer?
Yeah, so I always planned to use Chinese on Acropolis. It was either Acropolis or Arabia. But yeah, Acropolis was the plan. I would use Pulse on Regicide Fortress because he will have Cumans there. And I was thinking because you already start with a castle, right? So if you get that farming going, you can do that unique tech and just spam knights forever, right? And that should be able to hold the Cuman. At least that was my mind like thought process. Obviously, we didn't get to see how it played out, but yeah. Chinese, Hindustanis, I think I prefer Chinese still. They're just insanely good in general, right? You can do whatever you want in terms of tech. But yeah, obviously Hera, I thought I had such a big lead when I killed those villas in the woodline and whatnot. But I wasn't sure about his follow-up. Apparently he just added 2 and 3 and 4 town centers, so I could have been more aggressive probably early on with my crossbows. I just wanted to play it safe after I killed all those villas in his woodline. But yeah, at the same time I feel like I did decent damage, but yeah, once he got those camels and light cav rolling, it started to become quite scary. And I was definitely worried about Gulam switch, but I think taking it to Cavalier was a correct decision for me, and I still felt like I had plenty of map control, and his gold must be suffering because he was making so many camels and then Gulam as well. And I was just hoping I could like slowly trade off. And my game plan there was pretty much to play for wood control actually, because I didn't feel like I could break him through the middle. So it was like raid and play for wood control was kind of the plan.
What do you think? You and Hera are both known for your really great super late game play, right? What do you think the difference is, like stylistically, between the two of you and how you go about it?
I haven't really thought about that before. Let me think. I don't know, maybe
a question Viper hasn't been asked in an interview. Oh my god, I'm done.
You've done it.
Stylistically different. I think Hera late last couple of years has become a lot more similar to me in Imperial Age compared to before. He places like safe castles, map control, gets his farm eco and raids. Maybe his focus is a little bit more on that aspect of just like getting that farm eco and start spamming raiding units, while I might be more about position, like take secure areas and whatnot, and then take it from there. I don't know. I think our Imperial Age is probably quite similar.
This whole format, right? Obviously, you just won the final and everything, and I'm happy to see you played so well. But the whole format's kind of designed around rotational leagues, promotion, relegation, something that you're very familiar with Premier League. And we saw, per my assessment, 5 players get relegated out of Platinum and go down to Gold for the next season. So what do you think that like this type of system does for the competitive scene? What do you think that even means that 5 players like Nika, Vinchester, MBL, Capoch, Citeaux, those are the 5 I was thinking of, have been pushed out? What does that say about competitive AV2?
Well, I mean, it goes without saying when the winner of last season is relegated to Gold League in season 2. That's like you can never imagine, like if you brought football into this, right? Imagine Manchester City gets relegated, right? It's unthinkable. No, it just speaks volumes to how strong the level is now. I think everyone is universal, like everyone agrees that the level is probably now the closest it's been forever. There's so many players that can win tournaments. We see so many different winners as well, right? Winchester, ACCM, obviously Leary, Hera, the usual, right? And you always have these people, like, even though he's a bit of a pleb, like Dowd can still do well, right? He won Red Bull not too long ago. There's so many good players now, and there's so many outsiders to win tournaments and be able to knock out these top favorites more often than before, and I think that is also extremely healthy for the scene. And a league like this as well goes to show how strong people can be, right? I mean, you see people in Gold League and like you wonder, why are they in Gold League, right? He's such a good player, right? Like Nile, for example. But
well, he's in Silver League now. But
I was gonna say he's not in Gold anymore.
He was.
So it was a good question.
Why did you have to bring that up? Come on, focus on the. Okay, whatever.
1 game away from second, though. 1 game away from second.
That was insane. I think Nile improved a lot.
Oh, he definitely has. It was just an easy time to make a joke. Wait, so Viper, are you terrified? Are you shaking in your boots that you're going to be relegated down to Gold for the next season?
If this is the like how it works, then yes.
Yeah. We'll have a special map script for you. You have to
Lux has gotten promoted, right?
Yeah, he did.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Please, don't put him in my group, please.
Lix and Vivi. I don't think they would be in the same group.
Well, both in my group, I guarantee it. If Wang was there, he would be there too.
Oh man, that's funny. It's so funny. There was like a 6-month period with you, man, where people were shocked. I think it was like the period where the level started to rise and there were events all the time, and it was like the first time you weren't winning everything, right? I know there were some like health concerns at the time then and all these different things, and it seems like now with mixed map tourneys, you've won Warlords, which wasn't that long ago. I forget the exact date. Was that like November or something? I forget.
Yeah.
And now you've won this, which is mixed map. So how do you feel compared to what you think you are capable of as a player? Like, are you 10 out of 10 Viper right now? Do you think you still got some rust to shake off? How do you feel about your ability?
Well, obviously I'm playing pretty well, but like regarding my wrist and everything, I will never know how good I would have been if I didn't have those wrist issues, right? There's no point speculating or wondering about that. Or if it has, like, would I be better? Would it be worse? Who knows? Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm playing well, and I'm happy with my level, and I'm able to... I mean, for a time there, I was worried that I would have to quit, right? I couldn't continue doing this. So the fact that I'm just able to continue playing is a big thing in itself, just for me. Like, whether I would have dropped my level and been, like, top 10, top 15 streamer or player, as long as I could continue streaming and doing this, I would still be happy. But I'm very happy that I can still remain competitive.
Well, we're happy you're here, dude. It wouldn't be the same without you. Would not be the same. Feels like the world is the way it should be when you're winning tournaments. So congratulations, man. It was very impressive. Any words for Jordan? We didn't get to interview you after that set, but that set was absolutely insane. And I know Jordan's a really good friend of yours, and he took you to the limit, dude. He took you to the absolute limit.
Yeah, but I mean, when you have extra boars compared to the opponent, I mean, like...
Okay, well, that's where we're going to go with this. I was giving you know what? I was giving you an opportunity to gas your friend up, but I guess this is where we're going. Okay.
No, he's already gotten plenty of love for that. I have to point out, though, actually, Jordan tweeted today, before the set, he tweeted, who do you think is going to win? And he says, I think Hera is going to win, he said. That was
he did say that.
Yeah, that was a motivation boost. Like, I saw it, and I was like, okay, Jordy. Okay.
Wow.
I actually got a bit extra motivation from that. So thank you, Jordan. First of all, for letting me pass the quarterfinals, but also now,
Yeah, that's funny. Maybe that was his way of complimenting Hera and boosting his confidence while also like motivating you at the same time. He motivated two people at the same time.
That sounds like Jordan.
Well, thanks again, Viper, for everything, man. I know there's people are asking about the egg instead of the GG and all types of funny things. I won't waste any more of your time. I really enjoyed watching you, and just to expand on what David said, like it's fun watching a player have like dominance in mixed settings and understanding the small little things in the moment. And you really showed that the last 3 rounds. It was incredible. When you lost the game to Barles, and the group stage, I was like, okay, I'm not sure if Viper's going to destroy everybody, but you just turned it up the notch. It was so fun to watch. Thanks for that.
Thank you. And I mean, I can explain the egg. It's right next to my keyboard on enter. So sometimes I click enter and I click the A letter as well at the same time. Because I don't know, you guys know about my fucked up finger, right? I don't have control over that thing. So, sometimes it hits things.
Okay. No, it's fine. I think that was pretty explainable. People just like to have fun with that. So
yeah, I know.
You might see a lot of eggs instead of GGs
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
7 out of 10, I guess.
Nice.
All right. Well, thanks again, man. Thanks for joining. Congratulations.
Congrats, bro.
Thanks, guys. See you. Bye-bye. All right. Good stuff. That was the interview. Funny. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching the Titans League. Hope you enjoyed.